Hi everybody, it's Tony with Too Good for Drugs. In this video series, we are going to learn important life skills that will keep us happy, healthy, and confident. We're also going to learn important things such as setting and reaching our goals, managing our emotions, as well as making healthy choices and friendships. We're also going to learn about the dangers of alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs on our bodies. Follow along with the student workbook, and without further delay, let's get into it. To start today's lessons, I'm going to ask a series of questions. By raising your hand at home, how many of us know how to ride a bike? What about using a computer? How about playing a sport? What about using chopsticks? What about studying for a test? How about speaking a second language? What about caring for a pet, such as a cat or a dog? How about making a friend? That's great. Most of us know how to do those things. However, can you think back on a time when you didn't know? What did you have to do? That's right, you had to practice. So first, you had to decide on what you wanted to do, and then you had to make it happen. What do we call the things we want to achieve? That's right, we call those goals. Think about your interest in something you want to do. Write them down. We're going to focus on making short-term goals today in this video. A short-term goal is something that can be achieved within a short period of time, such as a few months. A short-term goal that you might want to achieve in school would be getting an A on your science project due at the end of the year, or, in terms of fitness, being able to do 20 push-ups by the end of the year. Those are examples of short-term goals because they can be achieved within 2 to 3 months. So, let's open our student workbooks to page 2, titled My Short-Term Goal, and let's write together a goal that can be achieved within the next 10 weeks. So, sometimes we set our goals and we give up in a day or two. Why do you think that is? Well, there are a lot of reasons, but one of the factors is that we don't set goals correctly. And we get disappointed when they don't come to fruition or come to being right away. So, let's learn the steps to make an effective and reachable goal. This is the goal setting chart. The first step in the goal setting chart is to name it. You have to know what you're aiming for and what you want to achieve. So, let's name our goal. In order to achieve a very good, reachable goal in the naming process, it first has to be personal. It has to be personal to you. Then it has to be possible. Then it has to be positive. And then it has to be specific. So a personal goal is something that is important to you. A possible goal is something that you have the time, ability, and resources to accomplish. A positive goal will be something that starts with I will rather than I won't or I can't. Criteria in the naming process is to be specific. You can't achieve your goal if it's not measurable and if you don't know if you've accomplished it or not. So, it's very important in the goal setting process of naming your goal to be as personal, possible, positive, and as specific as you can be. So you don't give up in a day or two.